Ooh, Jeff Keighley's Wild Ride. I started to have myself my good alcohol today. I've been saving for the past couple of weeks. Well, it's definitely, but most likely expired. Possibly. I'm actually not fully sure. I just hope it doesn't fuck me up stomach wise. And it's gonna fuck me up regardless because it is lactose, or it is like milk based and everything, and lactose intolerant baby. Although it's lactose free, so I should be good, possibly. Boom. I'll do this for now until it needs to happen. Like that. I'll still keep this at the top out. Whatever. Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley.
You ready for the schlop? That's Summer's Games Fest.
I'm ready for Wade Whipple Generations.
I'm so excited for that.
Also, just in case, depending on how loud I am, you may have to turn me down at some point because I do scream in reaction to things that I like.
I don't blame you. I hope there's good stuff this year. I think I remember last year being really just like kind of whatever.
There's rumors about stuff that I want to see, so hopefully it's there.
Yeah. I know mainly Sonic. That's like the one thing I know.
Yeah, there's rumors that there's Sonic. There's rumors that there's Mega Man stuff.
They've been going Harvest Mega Man as of kind of late for the most part. We got Game Boy games on Switch, which is like out of nowhere.
Yeah, yesterday they kind of randomly dropped a bunch of Game Boy games on the Nintendo Switch. They put everything on sale, and I think they also basically told every Capcom partner like, "Hey, you need to attend this event now."
Yeah, it's like I think Capcom also said like on like Twitter or sometimes I've seen it going around like a while ago, being like, "We got some special announcements at the Summer's Games Fest."
Yeah. I mean, I'm expecting to see Monster Hunter, which I'm excited for. There could be Resident Evil stuff. And Capcom, we're doing decently with their franchises lately, but Mega Man is the thing that I want to see.
Can't wait for Ace Attorney 8.
Oh god, yeah.
I think we're going on to 8 now. Maybe? I've not played the past 2. I need to finish 2, though.
I think it would be 7?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Technically, like, 9 if you want to count the Miles games.
Yeah, so technically if we get one, it would be the 10th Ace Attorney game.
Because you also have Professor Layton X Phoenix Wright, which I need to buy that game at some point.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Most people do. I hope it gets like ported at some point.
That was nice. Oh, and also the great Ace Attorney games. So it's definitely more than 10.
Great Ace Attorney 3.
I don't remember if Great Ace Attorney 2 ended on like anything that could get a sequel, but they also did that with games that we thought wouldn't be able to get sequels, so...
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. We get Star Force Legacy Collection.
Star Wars Legacy Collection is a possibility, though I think the last time they sent out physical invites, it was for when they announced Mega Man 11.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what other games like other franchise Capcom like owns that like they don't do a whole lot for.
Um, Debatably Devil May Cry, but it's mostly just because there's been a gap between the last one and this one. If there's a new one, the big thing is that Capcom just goes on like long breaks with a lot of their franchises because their games take a lot of time to make now.
Yeah, it's like even if a game's a miss, it still takes a good while, and they kind of get money back for the most part. I
Yeah, because
love Exo Primal, but that's a game of all time.
yeah,
Maybe Monster Hunter Stories 3.
um, I would like that, but I feel like if we get that, it'll be after Wilds.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so because from how like things have been, it's pretty much been mainline stories.
Yeah, and also because I don't think Rise monsters were in stories
Um,
too. Were they?
I gotta see when the release dates were. Because I think Riot or
I know
stories.
there was the like promotional stuff, and I think you get a Palamute, but I don't remember if you could get like Magnamala.
I don't think so. So you gotta look this up now.
Yeah, because so if it comes out after Wilds, that would be like 2 games worth of monsters to put in.
But I don't think because I think Stories 1 came after 4, but before Cross. Oh, sorry,
I think
Generations.
so, yeah.
I still have to buy Stories too.
I need to play any of it.
I I've bought Stories 1 like 3 times now. I know.
Okay.
I'll make it like I'll do it like 5 more times if I have to. I am thinking about buying a English copy of Stories on 3DS, like brand new for 130 Canadian.
Damn.
It's expensive, but like I've wanted to do that for like a year, for like years now because I want to get it when it first released back in 20. I think it was 17 or 16 when Stories 1 came out. Like
Why? What?
I just sat on the idea of being like, I'll buy this sooner or later. It's now skyrocketed in price. I'm like, oh. Then I'll buy a Japanese physical. And I plan to buy the Japanese release of Story 1 on Switch because that's like by itself. The English one just has Stories 1 and 2 in a package. So I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, Stories 1 was 2016 and 2017. 2016 Japan, 2017 like rest of the world.
Oh my god.
And 2018 if you want to count the mobile port.
I forgot that it had a mobile port.
It was the best version of that game.
It was?
The game, like Stories 1 on 3DS, lagged a whole bunch, even on new 3DS.
That's crazy.
It's a very big game. And the Switch port is almost a definitive version of it. It's just missing the Nintendo collab stuff.
That makes that wait. The Switch port is missing the. Hold on, wait. It's what?
Yeah, the Switch port for Story 1 is missing the Link outfit and Skull Mask for your for Naviru. And Epona is a rideable monster, I believe.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a shame, but like I guess it makes sense because they do it on every other system, and we're getting like content patch 2, which never came to North America.
Yeah, Yeah, I guess it's just because it's the same version for every system.
Yeah, which like the story patch or content patch 2 in Japan added like a bunch of new monsters, a bunch of new story stuff, and more customization options for your character. It's like, oh, cool, finally you're getting that.
Yeah, that is cool. I didn't know that about the port.
Yeah, I've been reading stuff on it and being like, I like this game. I bought it 3 times. I have it on my Japanese 3DS and my English 3DS digitally. I just my pre-order went through today on Switch, so now I have it a 3rd time.
Let's go. We love having the same video game.
Yeah. 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes until Jeff hits the building.
Yeah. Jeff hit the World Trade Center.
I was trying to avoid saying that.
Jeff hit the World Game Center. There we go.
I wasn't sure if I could say that on your stream.
We've definitely made a couple. Me and my other friend made a couple 9/11 jokes in the past a couple times.
Okay, great. Because I wasn't going to say that.
Oh, this music sucks.
Yeah, what is with this like industrial like? Why is this music
Anyways,
sound like
we're
Summer
watching
Games
the most
Fest is
important
taking
thing.
place in a Rhythm Heaven factory?
We're the Pokemon National champions.
Woo!
I'm only watching this for the Twitch drops. I want free Pokemon cards. I'm too poor to buy
This
them.
really does sound like Rhythm Heaven, like Nuts and Bolts should be playing.
Yeah. I want to play Nuts and Bolts now. I like that game. A little too much.
Nuts and Bolts is not bad.
It's not a banjo game, but like outside of that, it's a pretty decent game.
Yeah.
It's also
It's definitely one of those games that came out in a franchise that it wasn't for.
Holy shit. Look at these two.
Holy shit.
Let's do on Twitter.
Horrible.
Alright, nothing new. Anyways. I'm like, this is Splatoon-ass story mode music.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the first story trailer when they first like announced Splatoon 1 had this type of shit on it.
God, it does. I can't, like, it really does.
Oh, I can't wait for Splatoon 4.
God, yeah, we might actually get that. Some, like, the new console. Those words too. Scary.
Oh, rated E the M.
Watch out, there's gonna be tits.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I don't believe it. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I was hoping he was coming out late.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
No.
No, I don't want to.
So thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Oh my god.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games.
Holy
but the other
Backshot
8
Roulette
come from
mentioned.
Yeah,
indie,
backshots.
mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and
New ideas,
creators
Power Word's up
can
there.
and will break through.
Yeah, new
It's a reminder to
ideas.
big companies
Poker.
they have to treat their developers right because
No, Balaka's
today
awesome.
there are many paths to
I
sustain
need
New
to play
ideas, a
Baltra at this
sequel.
point.
and that's what makes
Hades 2 is
this
also awesome, but like,
industry
come on, man.
so,
New ideas.
so great.
Helldivers 2. I fuck with Helldivers 2.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today.
It's
Over the
same
next
as I need to play
2
more
hours,
Dragon's
we'll have
Dogma
big
1.
franchises
I need to
on
buy 2 at
stage
some
like
point.
Star Wars,
I've never
Batman,
played
Harry
Dragon's Dogma,
Potter,
admittedly.
but also smaller titles.
It's
including
good.
a few
I would
games
recommend,
made
especially
by
on Switch,
single
where you can get a Travis
individuals and first-time
touchdown
creators that we invite to be part of
pawn.
the show because we think
Oh my
this
god.
platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might
Travis
not even know
Touchdown,
about.
I know that
So when you
guy.
see a game
For some
that
reason,
piques your
Capcom
interest,
collaborated with
push
Suda
this
to make
be
a
better,
Travis
send it to a
touchdown
friend,
pawn
and
for
get them
the Switch port
excited.
of
That's
Dragon's
how
That's
Dogma.
awesome.
together
Because
can grow the gaming
Travis Strikes
community.
Again was
We are
releasing
gonna
at that
do
point.
today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after.
I hope this
even
alcohol
more
can last me
indie
2
titles.
hours.
So should we get to the games?
Yes, please.
All right.
Jeff, I want to see the
It all
games.
begins right
Oof.
now.
Oh,
Here
that is strong.
our
Oh.
First announcement.
Oh.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the
Lego.
the lead
Lego.
unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength. And what game is this anyway?
Oh.
What?
This got leaked like a long time ago. Like it was in rumor hell.
I just don't believe this is like real.
Dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun.
I mean, I've heard this game is good, but why would you release a Lego version of it? It's already a video game.
Hero,
Like,
hunting machine.
yeah.
All by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right. A friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
I tried playing the first game. I'm like I didn't care for it.
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the
Yeah, I have never played them. I've just heard they're like alright, but
and making a
I feel like you don't make a Lego game of a game that's already a video game.
Yeah, especially like when you're like I think 3 games in or 4 at this point.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
It's like releasing a Lego version of Sackboy's Big Adventure.
Here we go.
Yeah, like
Was it needed?
everyone get excited for Lego Monster Hunter.
It seems a lot more like linear, but like, on
That-
Switch, no Xbox.
It's coming on Switch. I just why? What?
Maybe I'll buy the physical for it.
There you go. Wasn't that
It's
fun?
pretty
That
funny
was
to own a
Lego
Sony game
Horizon
on Switch,
Adventures,
but
coming out later this year for
I
PlayStation, but
like
also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch.
I like there's no
It's a
Xbox
colorful,
version, and that's
lighthearted
really
story
funny.
Inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players
I
stuck
don't know
separate in the
this.
dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
This sure is a zombie game.
Yeah. This is a video game. I mean, I can't really tell. Well, I mean, I guess you can tell that this is not gameplay.
It's like end game cinematic. Like it's probably neat.
Yeah, it's probably neat, but you can't tell what the gameplay like. It's pretty easy to guess what the gameplay is, but I'd like to see the footage.
I just want more games like Call of Duty Zombies at this point.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Who?
I thought they said Curious George for a second, and I got excited to see a
same
monkey
here.
walk off stage.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
A highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise?
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky
Oh.
like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all
I was gonna make a joke about Hello Neighbor, but this is like 10 times funnier.
Quidditch star.
Is this like a two-point campage
To beat
game
the
for
toughest
like
opponent,
Harry Potter?
To keep your composure in the face of adversity. To
There's
chase
just
your
the
dreams in life.
Quidditch? Like, okay.
To seek
Are-
glory for your team.
A little bit past your expiration date here, buddy.
No dream
The only
is
good
too
Quidditch game is on the
So
GameCube.
ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
I feel bad for this woman having to lead with this.
Yeah. Who was asking for this? Who's made by this? Unbroken Games? Oh, she's gone now?
Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles
Oh,
and
she's-
PC. Now
I
we go
thought they
from the
said she was here to
Potterverse
announce
a
multiple
brand
games,
new
and she just
world.
left.
It hails from a single developer,
I-
Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to
Okay, so it's by the
backstab
Choo
Grace,
Choo
or cooperate
Charles
with up to
devs?
20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
Okay, this is kind of silly.
This looks like it could be a game that's fun to play on voice chat.
Yeah. One of those like late night, everybody's delirious type of games.
We also saw a drop the soap joke in 2024. Like, come on, man.
Skibbity toilet, no!
Skibbity toilet. Like, I guess I can admire the fact this is one guy and it's like
Yeah.
available for 20 people. Oh my god.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th.
I forgot about
from
this game.
Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you
I
live the life
didn't.
of a scoundrel.
I don't
On
remember
Monday at
if this
12
is
p.m.
one of the
Pacific,
Star
you'll
Wars
get to
games
see
we
a
saw and
full
thought might be
gameplay
good, or saw and
showcase
thought might be
during
bad.
Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part
I
of
think it's gonna,
continuing
from like what we
Summer
saw,
Game
it's gonna be like,
Fest events.
okay.
But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small tease.
I don't want to play like the Jedi Fallen
come.
Order games.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
It looks pretty.
Yeah.
Star Wars has some nice locations, so there's that. There anything else?
I will probably pick this up if I see it for like cheap.
Yeah, this looks like this could be fun if it's like on sale. That doesn't look. Come on, man! You're hitting me with a trailer for your trailer.
Oh, Ubisoft.
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuff Bus, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
What? Oh, this looks pretty. Oh, it's by the developers of Grease. No wonder.
I think I remember seeing this during the Game Awards. Maybe I thought like this is okay for me.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Sand.
Recore 2.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Imagine if like one of these announcements is Mighty Number 9 too.
All for death prepare.
I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Inafude's dead and buried.
He's loose, I think level 5 at the moment. Doing something. I'm still insanely mad about Red Ash dying.
That shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Actually, no, yeah, Inafune's working on the new Fantasy Life game.
Oh yeah.
He's a level 5 bottom concept, and concept's working on Fantasy
Oh, is
Life
this
5.
Civ?
Possibly.
I know some very particular people who'd be crazy about this, though I'm not too into these games.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Ooh,
Yep.
good for them.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled.
Holy
to
shit,
finally
it's Sid
announce
Meier.
that Civilization
It's Sid
7
himself.
is coming day and date to PC
The
and
science kid.
next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Thanks, man. Like, okay,
Always.
man.
I'm trying my best.
Stay civilized, he says to a crowd of video game fans.
That will get heated about anything. Like she has the Song Wukong game.
Oh, is it? Oh, fuck, I want to see this. I think it is.
Yeah, I noticed the hairy feet. I'm like, oh, that's supposed to be the cool Souls
I
like.
want to see more of this.
I'm excited for this. Like, cool.
Oh, this year, alright.
Ooh. That is actually a neat collector's edition. Ooh.
Ooh. I fuck with it.
MetaQuest. Oh.
Oh,
Alright, yeah, it was Assassin's Creed game on Meta.
a game I won't be able to own.
I forgot about that. Assassin's Creed. I think there's one coming to Meta anyways.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with
The evil hell portals.
stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die
Baba Yaga?
again.
This is weird to get it in Gravity Falls.
Where's the walking house?
The smallest creatures show the
Yes.
greatest Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
This is like the visuals could be cool if I could see them.
Yeah, it's like I think the
Well, they're a
gun
little,
combat is like my one thing with
little
it.
too dark.
Garfield!
Garfield party mentioned!
A Lego Fortnite mentioned!
But also, like, you stream your video games?
I've streamed like video games a couple times. I tried out the Guardians of the Galaxy Switch version. Oh, I played Fortnite like streaming on Xbox because that's like one of the ways you can get a cool Master Chief like variant skin.
Oh, hey, Warner. I know what this game is.
Where's the hammers?
Yeah.
I sure hope
It
they
looks
got
like
wars.
it could be good if there was gameplay.
The shit, it's
All
red.
right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing
I didn't realize we left, Jeff.
throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG Metaphor slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and artist of Persona 3, 4, and 5.
I'm excited for this one. It's a game with Persona gameplay and a Final Fantasy V job system. I'm kind of locked in.
It was like action RPG elements. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to stream it or not. Like I'm definitely gonna buy it.
It is exciting.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your
Merchant class. I think I saw comedian class pop up, which is insane.
I have there's a gunner class.
40.
There will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These
More than 40.
And even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG。
Welcome back, Bravely Default.
ノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームの。
Welcome back, Dragon Quest.
今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much.
This game has been in development so long, it has a crossover portrait with Etrian Odyssey Nexus.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Yo, boy, Greymon.
Hey. Like the Digimon movie.
I don't know why I was like, oh, it looks like a Digimon. It's a game by Atlas.
Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
Xenoblade 3, 2.
Those look so peak.
It looks so good.
Archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
So funny that Jeff said this stream would be like middling.
The anime fans
Now
be
we're like
winning.
locked in. Well, I say that. Well, I say that after you get one good game.
The lowest lows have the highest highs.
With us on stage, thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR.
All right, to reel it back in, reel it back in.
Face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
I like. Oh, have something amazing. All right. He's like the most mid-game known to man.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham.
You've done stuff with Arkham games, but MetaQuest 3, that ain't it.
The only light left.
They could easily port this to PlayStation VR 2 or like the Steam Index or whatever it's called.
Oh, we're doing the rat.
But only meta.
Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Is that fucking the world as a vampire?
Great question.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
That's cool, man. The rats rise. Alright.
Oh, she's back finally.
I am looking forward to heading
Yeah, I
back
thought
to
they
the
like
Arkhamverse.
executed her for announcing a Harry Potter game.
Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it
A
out.
legendary fighting game franchise? Can we lock in?
Oh?
No. Fucking. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just Street Fighter? Okay.
Oh. I want to use this upcoming character. Oh, Terry? Terry?
Terry in SF6? Never mind. This is amazing.
And May?
What? And they're bringing back Elena?
Oh my god! Bison?
Oh, hey man. Hey man, I thought you died.
I mean, it's a normal Tuesday for him.
It is. Hey man, I am Bison.
Oh, what the that is... Cool. I guess we're into the game.
This looks whatever, but the opening did just drop 1 year after the Dragon Meteor invasion. which is kind of insane to just say and leave. This looks like it could be good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have much to say about it, especially after Terry Bogard, but it looks like it could be good.
Oh!
I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
You can't announce this right after. You cannot announce this right after Terry and Vi in Street Fighter. Something's gonna happen in South America. Holy shit.
I like how, like, oh, you have this big cool Street Fighter thing. Alright, here's something like nice, calm, something like new. Alright, here we go, Dragon Ball!
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Ever forgive me for this? Now you
Oh.
suffer my wrath. You are impressive, boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous open. It's my turn. Change everything. Let's do it. This is stubborn. Don't think you can win. There's no way.
Oh, I need it now.
This is crazy. You can't. That's
There you go,
insane.
Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard.
Okay, now we're back to something that's just boring.
Objective.
It could probably be okay, but I hear FPS extraction shooter, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I did also just say shooters twice.
It's a shooter.
Let's let someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear.
Go, go, go. Clear the area.
Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit, they've got a flamethrower. Engaging. Second floor. Ah, I got shot. They're coming up.
This is
All clear. Prepare for decoding.
So it is a game of all time.
I mean, I'd rather play Payday 2.
I rather play Payday 3.
I kind of forgot that came out.
Yeah.
I've also like never actually played Payday 2. I just owned it.
Game's premium campaign mode,
It'd be like
Black
that.
Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Dude, I don't want to see
Go back to the anime,
FPS
Jeff.
military game Somalia.
I could. Oh.
Jeff, go back to the anime games.
I go back to the game people actually play and want.
Get down! Get down! Enemy
There's only a couple good games so far.
Military contract. Enlist.
Join the government.
Enlist. Fucking Christ.
Oh, she's back.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Oh.
For real this time.
The Steam page went up for earlier, and oh, I'm so excited.
Go, bro, Mark of the Wolves.
Okay, I think it would really be really fun if they added like Ken, Ryu, and Chun-Li to the game.
Rock Howard.
I like the hawk head guy.
Boobs.
Boobs. Oh fuck yeah.
Man boobs. Man tits. Let's go.
I am excited. A cool Adobe. Oh fuck!
You get to be Master Chief.
My wife left me. I'm stuck with some mediocre
My
franchise
leg.
now.
Now this suit will jerk me off.
I'll be able to edge now.
No. Master Gooner. What if his name was Master Freaky? What if his name was
Gooner
Freaky
Chief. Gooner Chief. Cracked myself.
His name was
Gooner Infinite.
What?
I think I remember seeing this game get advertised a couple times on like Twitter.
This feels League of Legends adjacent.
Yeah,
So...
very mobile, I believe. Goon Reach.
A nicely animated trailer. And whoever animated this trailer should get paid a lot of money because it looks good. But it does not feel me. I mean, I'd like to see game footage. Oh, that's a MOBA. Oh.
Yeah, it's like a weird
no.
game. Lops.
You're next.
It's like a arena fighter platform thing, like DKO or Divine Knockout. Oh, cool mech game.
Gundam. This is not gonna be Gundam. I'm gonna feel like a dumbass. I don't know. I don't go there. This looks cool though.
God, I am excited for Gundam Breaker 4.
Oh wait, yeah. I think that is what this is.
I don't think so.
Or if it's something like Mecha.
Yeah. This is an upper mecha game that people are excited for, maybe.
Yeah, it's something.
Armored Core 7.
Yeah, Armored Core 7 is already coming out.
I'll probably pick this up. I was like...
Armored Core's beta test.
Oh.
Mecha Break. That's what it was. One of my friends was like, tell me if this was here.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at
Are
Mecha
we?
Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers.
I'll probably
Next,
figure it out.
Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become
Oh.
synonymous with incredible horror
Oh,
films over the years.
Blumhouse
like Get Out, Megan,
games.
and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game
That's why we're making a
world
FNAF
in
game,
a
guys.
big way.
You should not put Megan up on there.
You should not put Five Nights at Freddy's up there. I mean, it's like a decent movie, but like that's in a video game trailer. That's a, put up info for a different video game.
That's right, guys. We're waiting for FNAF.
Times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, okay. It's multiple games.
Yeah, I'm missing the publisher.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep.
I am excited for that horror, like, farming game.
I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show
Ooh.
up, I'll protect you.
I fear the spotlight.
I'll save you.
This game's actually peak.
Just go
Oh shit!
I'd recommend checking that one out.
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would
Oh.
they need a game designer?
Oh, this looks cool.
That's actually neat.
Have some developer mode.
Was that a Castlevania sprite?
Probably inspired by it.
It looked like one.
Yeah, I fear the spotlight's
Also,
like really
Brandon
good.
Cronenberg?
Times await us.
I fuck with it.
Alright, they caught my ears.
I wasn't. Blumhouse was not one of the people I expected to hit me with something, but let's.
Yeah.
Alright.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
I should like play more horror games on stream.
It's him, Mr. Blum. Why the fuck? Is it me or is it the side angle? Did it look like he had like a fat ass?
That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Am I just like insane?
Well, we've been very, very busy.
I'm not a legal professional. I'll help you on that one.
Here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans.
But also,
out there.
like, oh man, it's time for the movie guy to talk to us about video games.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great...
It took like 7 years for the FNAF movie to release.
Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest
Encourage
things
these
they
creators
can
to be
and put them
weird
into
and
really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. we can be flexible and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we
Hello.
wanted to start with
You got
not
video
just
games.
one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So, so yeah, you want to tell us
someone-
about those?
Yeah,
Someone
so Fear the
decided,
Spotlight is our first release
I don't know if I
coming
wanna
later
say it
this
out
year,
loud, but,
and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing
I don't want to listen to
90s
people
horror
talk about the
experience.
Quidditch game.
It's got great
Okay,
characters, a
that's all I'll say.
compelling narrative. It's
Yeah,
also super creepy.
that was
I
a
think people will be
announcement.
big fans of it, even if you're
I
not
feel
familiar
so
with
bad
horror.
for that
the
woman
graphics
getting up
look
there.
Fear the
Sid the
Spotlight is
Science
getting its
Kid.
first trailer as part of the Day of the
It
Dead
looks
showcase,
like
so
Sid the
stay
Science
tuned after the
Kid,
show.
but Sid the Science Kid looks better
Awesome.
than.
Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse games. But guys, what do you think of the
Because
slate?
it feels
Pretty
like Jeff
amazing, right?
Keighley
What
said
these guys are
something
putting out.
mind-shattering.
Jason,
It's going to be
Luis, thanks so
mind-shattering
much for
before
being here
that.
at Summer Game. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
I
He's
felt
like,
so bad for that woman.
And
She had to
now here's
hype
the
up
world
the
premiere of a
Quidditch
brand
game.
new Power Rangers game with a
Oh?
retro feel.
Oh?
I mean, this isn't fully my school, but I'm ears for it. Cool it is.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just-
If this
This
is
is just
like,
Shredder's Revenge, but Power Rangers.
yeah.
I will definitely like buy this probably.
This actually does look pretty cool.
I just we got more Super Sentai games.
Yeah.
A lot of the Sentai games are actually pretty bad.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What? This is sick.
All right. I'm there for it.
Shredder's Revenge for Power Rangers is crazy.
Kazooie.
This looks not bad.
Yeah. It's just a tonal whiplash compared to what was before this.
Yeah. This looks like it'll be neat. I was kind of the adrenaline high of fucking Power Rangers.
What do you guys think of the SNK stuff?
Oh, I'm hyped. A pussy
Yeah.
full wet.
I'm excited.
SNK pussy!
Xerneas. Dear boy.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right,
First-time
next, after a
developers, there it
long
is
wait,
again.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG
French.
from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
I feel like solo developers is going to be another discourse after this.
The best laid plans
Absolutely.
of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These
Two young fellas.
Doggy.
I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
Oh, sex?
But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done.
Wait, is this a Larian game?
To do.
No, I think Larian will look better
The
than
last
this.
time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that
So
fucker again.
they said the developer, and I forgot who it was.
Same here. I have not paid attention fully.
Retribution for my sins.
I'm also not exactly locked in for those ones.
This looks like an Xbox 360 game.
Kinda does.
Xbox 360 game got remastered. It was like fancier lighting.
Come on.
The Fable 3 everybody wanted. At least there was a funny dog in this game.
The fucking task.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Kingdom does come too.
Next, we step into
Come
the dark
to.
mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
Is that Spider-Man?
What the fuck?
Ooh.
I love how nasty that looks. This is like
That's so cool.
This looks pretty good.
it's like if Like a Dragon was body
What?
horror.
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Oh.
No, this is like a Dragon Silent Hill.
This ain't no Dead Souls.
I thought Dead Souls was Like a Dragon Resident Evil.
It's House of the Dead, more like.
Yeah, that's
Blood weapons? Oh, this is
Oh.
awesome.
Oh. Even a doggy.
What?
Alright,
This is
alright.
Watch Dogs 2-ass game.
I'm here for the.
Killer
What?
Bean?
Welcome here, Mr. Bean.
What? What?
I forgot about the Killer Bean game.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance.
My
There's a reason
fucking
why I'm
God.
called Killer Bean.
You
It's because
cannot
I'm good at
fucking
what I
go from Slitherhead to the Killer Bean game.
do. Really?
Oh my God!
Good.
They afford
I
this.
used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
What is
An
this voice
international
critical doing?
organization
Because that would
powerful enough
honestly
to
be
shape
pretty
the
sad.
world.
This doesn't even look bad, but like, what?
It's like going from Shin Kamen Rider to like Dawn Brothers quality of like, huh?
What
who
the
wants to
fuck?
take down the Shadow Agency? Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Holy shit.
It's the best shooter showcase tonight.
Wait, is this like an MGS game?
I think it's more combat focused than stealth.
Okay, so it's like
Zombie?
it's Killer Bean Revengeance.
I
Made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
I think this is Killer Bean Revengeance.
I am here for this. Killer Bean
Oh,
Infinite Wealth.
That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles. Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
And
So fun.
Killer Bean, Jeff.
All right,
Don't forget to mention Killer
introduce
Bean.
Their brand new game. Please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Hey Chad, do you like climbing?
I mean, this is alright.
You like climbing?
This is like climbing and there
Like
was
roguelikes?
climbing roguelike.
You like climbing roguelikes?
By a single developer.
Can we get some roguelikes in the chat, please?
By a single developer chose two developers.
No, see, they have a developer locked in their basement.
I'm not meant to be here.
From the creator of the Stanley Parable.
I'm meant to be in the arena.
Stanley's.
In combat.
I'm the creator of the long drive.
Instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take
Oh my
patience.
god, it's like that. You know,
No,
you ever
not
see
really
those
the patient
phone
type.
games that's like combining things?
Yeah, I love those.
Of course,
That's
I have to
literally what
actually
she just
serve
did.
tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop.
Oh my god,
to see if
Kingpin.
help is needed anywhere.
Spider-Man, make me some tea.
Spider-Man, I'm running the tea shop, Spider-Man.
Sit on a bench.
You gotta make tea for New
Spider-Man.
York.
Absolutely nothing.
Spider-Man,
It's
you'll
not
never
fighting,
find me.
but it's peaceful. And when
Kingpin,
it's
I'm more of a coffee guy.
good, I
Fuck you, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, this is why we'll never see eye to eye.
I can stop running now.
Spider-Man.
I can stop.
Spider-Man, I'm going to Subway. You want
I can
anything?
stop.
Spider-Man.
I can stop.
Spider-Man. There's
Yeah,
one.
could you give
there's
me
a
a meatball sub?
Eat shit. Meatball
Spider-Man,
awful.
we're announcing a cozy game tonight. You have to guess. Is it Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley?
Spider-Man, my coworker, she's having a bit of a
Wait,
PTSD
is this the
meltdown. Can we hold off?
Literacy Club cozy game?
Spider-Man, I look after my workers.
This is one of those cute games, but it has a dark twist, and that is she was like in a proxy war or something.
She was in Fortnite.
Oh
It
no,
looks-
she was.
It looks good.
It looked fun. Yeah.
But like, what was that?
It was literally just those trailers. They'll hint at something bigger, so you get hooked in.
That overlaps our own.
Pibby.
Like Pibby. I'm gonna take it. It's a little bit more mature than Pibby, judging by.
This is like Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah, exactly.
This is like Garden of Ban Ban.
It's just like Garden of Bam Bam.
Bandai Namco. They'll announce something.
They called themselves the Sahin.
The Sahin.
Among them were chosen.
Bandai Namco announced Garden of Ban Ban remake.
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Highly sophisticated ancient civilization. Ooh, sign me up. Ooh, Nazis? Sign me up.
That looks like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it's Indiana Jones.
Destiny 2?
Holy shit! And you fight a chamber from Valorant.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Oh my god.
Remember stepping. Find your target and reach.
Oh, they know that. I'm down for this game.
It's a cool gimmick.
This is
This
cool.
is
I like
exactly
this.
where I'm meant to be.
This could be something.
Yeah, there's something here. There's something here. I like it. I like this setting. I like the main character. I like the villain.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
I'm kind of down for this. Unknown Knight. Pretty good.
Yeah!
I'm down with it too.
Sorry.
Oh my god!
I love this game. I bought it 3 times. I'm gonna make it 6 more times.
You're gonna keep releasing it.
Yeah,
You
I'll
don't have
keep
to make
buying
another
it.
game ever again.
I am so excited. I don't care about Ring the Rune.
Remember Monster Hunter Rise? Well, it's 75% off.
Remember World? 66.
World, it's
Capcom, why are you saying so
less-
much right now?
Why is World the 67% off?
Don Quixote.
Starbreeze?
MDO
Oh yeah, this is Pirates. Never mind.
I love pirates.
It's like ultra
Pirates are
cool.
cool. I just for a second I saw that design for some reason. I was like, oh shit, it's the
Yo.
man of the Marco.
Kill him. Kill him.
Kill him.
Minions.
Yarg, or the Barston Tea Party.
Yarg. Yarg, it's me, the British. Yarg. Oh.
I think everybody should buy Monster Hunter Stories.
Peter Pan, you are going to die now.
I fly, Yarg. You will find the One Piece for me. I can't let you do that.
Oh my god, they made a Dark Souls out of Peter
Wait, this
Pan.
is. I think this might actually be in Spain. Where is he? Where's Don Quixote? He's the only guy from Spain I know.
They got the big
I don't know,
hammer.
I think this might actually be a Dark like a Souls like. Oh. Damn, bro got red. Yeah, maybe it's Spain. But holy shit.
Oh, you're the jester.
Holy
It's a
shit.
clown game.
That's awesome. You just ripped his face off. And he put it on.
Shit.
Wait, what?
That's awesome. Like, literally, you ripped his face off and you can see the blood.
That's cool.
That's
all
fucking
right.
awesome. This game's sick. I don't even know what the gameplay
Demo
is like.
available
I'm finding
now?
out. There's a demo?
There's a demo
Shit.
available now. You get to find out what the gameplay's like.
All right, we're back here
Oh, hey,
live
Jeff.
for more
Estonia?
Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic.
Oh, it's
It is
Concord.
Finally set for release, and we're very
No,
happy
it's
here
Destiny
to review
3.
The new trailer and the reveal
What was it called?
of the release date.
Also, I still gotta buy
Concord.
Shadow of the Erd Tree. Fuck.
Oh, that comes out soon, yeah.
Comes June 20th.
Ah, cool, VOD moot. We love copyrighted music.
I do not know what that last game was called. I actually went to look it up and I couldn't find it.
Copyrighted music, and I don't recognize it, so it's bad.
I'll throw it in chat here because I have Jeff.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Antonia. Okay. That was like Estonian. Like you playing as an Estonian?
I definitely don't want to buy this game. Oh.
The last song. I'll check out the demo.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same.
Yeah, like Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3. It's a Souls-like. Read it like a book. I'll play this on stream, actually. I'll play a demo on stream.
I'll fucking do it.
I'll do it!
You Liza P.
Anyway, I'm not paying attention to this. What is this? Warframe?
It's a generic sci-fi game.
It's a looter shooter, so yeah.
Generic sci-fi looter shooter.
Design's kind of cool,
Bunny
though.
girl? Yeah, the bunny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
It's alright. I don't know. Like Big Burly Man. That guy's
Buy
kinda
my
cool.
game.
That was Ganondorf. See it?
Yeah.
This looks like it could either be pretty good or like nothing.
Yeah. That was a big eyeball.
I would also like to see the gameplay.
Yeah.
I gotta get some of that.
You guys got any gameplay? No, we got absolute shit though. We got pre-rendered cutscenes.
Oh, for real?
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game Among Us.
Among Us, right?
Among Us.
Among Us.
Are we getting footage for the Among Us cartoon?
Yes.
And Forrest Willard.
That was a nice little boogie.
What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers?
What is
up,
up,
gamers?
gamers?
They just let us be on this.
They
stage
knew
as
it.
Chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Oh my
Among
god,
Us
these
2,
are like
Among Us 3,
two random assholes.
4? Oh, alright. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
Who are you?
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the
I
chance
see
they
you looking
deserve,
at Monster
so we
Hunter
thought we
stories.
could help out a little bit. That's why we're
Putting
excited
it
to
in the
announce
corner.
our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have
What's up,
wanted
gamer?
back in our
Bye,
less
Monster
popular
Hunter.
Among You days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players,
Chat,
peers,
play Monster Hunter
for helping
now.
some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games.
You got any
Outer
games on your
Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Oh, okay.
Among Us.
What?
I was expecting the Among Us cartoon, but this is exciting.
How much text? I'm not reading any of this. I can't read that fast.
Oh, Mars! This game's neat.
Ooh, this is cool.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio 80%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game of
Wait, I went to
building
the
and
studio that
exploring
made Battle
connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses.
Oh, I should have said that on stream.
With a single
Sorry.
button to press and a
Should
ton
you
of
not?
bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscraft.
I apologize.
This is Rogue Eclipse, our epic
Anyway.
spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game
I'm
that's
over.
very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up
Ooh.
tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos,
There's a lot of cooking.
discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last
I'm here
meal.
for this.
Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
You know, they say that the games reflect the people's most desired, and it seems like everyone just wants to cook.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest.
People are hungry.
Those all look fantastic.
Food is in.
I cannot wait to play them.
I'm
But
so
all of
hungry.
those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
What?
Okay, there it is. There it is.
Yes, there's going to be an
Among
Among Us
Us.
TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Where's the sound?
This is
effect?
cute.
It's kind of cute. I remember. Did they get the guy who was doing all those like little short? On,
They got the guy who did Infinity Trade.
Oh.
Goth Among Us.
And then we know that the only voice actor I remember being announced is Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Is that purple guy?
The purple guy?
Was no like that is like a legitimately purple guy for his.
On the cams and everything.
He was on the cameras. He had the badge. This purple
Excuse
guy.
me, he's called the Purple Crewmate.
I'm kind of excited. I will watch that day one.
Next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Sonic X Shadow Yuri.
Oh,
The
finally.
definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels
Duality
from Sonic
of
and Shadow's history.
Standard.
Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign,
You betcha.
as well as the official.
Finally, Yowie will
release
be
date
real. I'm
announcement.
so hyped.
Alright, I gotta be quiet.
Yes. Where's Wade?
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, this sounds like the Mario Party, Super Mario Party music.
Did they just kill Sonic?
Oh! Shit, that's some good stages.
What? Is this Sonic Generations?
It's Sonic Generations and Shadow the Hedgehog 2.
Frontier stages.
Where's the damn Chaos Emerald?
Shadow wings.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love the Legacy skin so much.
Oh, it's adorable.
What?
It's actually so
that
cute.
skin! That Shadow skin, holy shit, that's a deep cut.
Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming
Jeff did not sound excited.
Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Shadow's fucking Sephiroth
The
wings.
only peace I find is a future that never happened.
fan.
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
Dune.
I created the future.
It Dune, what is?
Until it
I believe
created
so.
me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Me? I'm just on my phone at this point.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Uh-oh.
All right. Nice animation.
All right, let's see.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Also, I didn't notice that they fucking included the beta shadow design as the legacy skin. That's fucking Terios.
Tower defense. Ooh.
Yeah, what is this?
It's great animation. What is it?
What's the game like?
Tower defense? Is it like Skyfox? Is it Star Fox?
Is it Mega Man Legends?
Mega Man is it Mega Man Battle Network?
Mega Man
I
X7?
kind of want to play Shadow the Hedgehog.
Battle Aces. Okay, I'm gonna
original
say
Shadow
it's
the
Star
Hedgehog.
Fox.
Shadow the Hedgehog is
Where's that damn
pretty alright.
Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
Oh, I'm
Players that are
immediately
brand
not
new to
interested.
RTS, as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how
Well,
games
you've already
such
lost me
as
by
World
calling
of
it an
Warcraft did
RTS.
for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card
Yeah.
games. So Battle Aces is an action.
The only RTS I could ever remotely get into was actually Halo Wars.
We want to bring this type of very
I tried playing that back in the day.
The
I could not do
Hearthstone
it.
of RTS.
in two major ways.
The Hearthstone of I don't want to be the Hearthstone of anything.
Both the in and out of game strategy.
I want to be the Overwatch
And
of
what makes
first
you
person
very
shooters.
cool is not only will players be
Maybe
able
like
to
the
define
Fortnite of
exact
RTS
way that they
maybe
wish
would
to
work.
play, but also players will be able to
We also have a
experience
battle
an
pass.
endless, possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible, so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS
Oh, that's
game.
what I hated most,
So,
the tedious
if you want
clicking.
to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up
Yeah, I think you should have changed the game to a different genre.
I don't know,
make sure
like
to
the
visit our
tedious clicking
website
was like the
at
least
playbattleaces.com.
big an issue.
Thank you.
There's fundamentally I just
Thank you,
hated
David.
RTS
That was
games.
fantastic. All right.
So I feel like
Yeah.
making an
Next
RTS game for
premiere
people
unveils
who
the
like
exciting new
like me
destination for a
hate
game that
RTS
shadow
games
dropped at the
is
Game Awards
just gonna make
last year,
everyone hate it.
The finals, with its unparalleled destruction.
All right,
one
yeah,
of
the
the world's
finals.
most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th.
Sadly, not the biggest fan of the finals
Sharpen your
too because it's got a
katanas.
long time to kill.
Welcome to season 3
I've never
of the
played it.
finals.
It's fun. It's a good game,
Yeah.
but
Is
I'm
it
one of those
free?
people who really like quick kills in game.
Yeah.
I like my Rainbow Six Sieges. They just put that chef there, huh?
Good for him.
Honestly, that chef is the most overpowered. The knives are pretty powerful in the game.
Like, if the final, I believe the finals is 3. I may.
Yep, it's free.
I may check it out.
It's free and it's got a battle pass and it's got an item shop, but it's honestly not that bad.
Yeah, compared to other games out on the market.
Really not that bad at all.
The finals.
This is
in
the most
Kyoto.
unenthusiastic crowd they've ever had.
Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Oh,
Like
fuck
you.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah! We love you.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves.
A physical finally?
With Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky
I just finished the first game.
what-if scenarios.
Quirky? What if scenarios?
For us to really
What if
go
Alan Wake was called Alan Freak and he sucked toes?
we already did it.
Wow.
Night Springs
It would
will
be the exact same
playable
game.
Damn, I gotta play it now.
in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And
I
yet,
probably shouldn't be watching this, but
always familiar
who
to
cares?
us. In
Twilight Zone. Yeah.
I'm in danger.
Woman.
Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And
He's
I will
cool.
come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Oh my god, he voices the character.
I was
Yeah.
the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
That was kind of cool.
Whoa. Yeah, this looks awesome.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Through the endless tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful
excited for another 4-player co-op game.
No.
We've seen like 7 already.
4-player co-op game with a shot from behind of all 4 characters.
Oh, it's just New World? Ew.
Oh.
The game's still around?
Yeah, wait, what? I thought he died.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok
Honkai
Gamer
Star
Rail.
Rail.
And speaking
Honky.
of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy
Honky
RPG just
Star Rail.
concluded its version 2.3 special
What did you
program
call
a
me?
few hours ago.
Honky?
But there's more. A sneak
Star
peek of
Rails?
the upcoming expedition.
I love saying honky instead of Honkai Star
With
Rails.
a forthcoming journey with
Honky
brand
Star
new
Rails.
Honkai Star Rails is like, okay.
I never played it.
I
know
like
other
its
people play it.
RPG combat more than Genshin's action RPG.
This sure is the trailer.
I also fuck with the setting a lot more than how Genshin is.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Video game.
People choose to slumber because in the end, we will wake from our dreams. War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Is that someone I'm supposed to care about? Is that supposed
I
to be
don't
like,
know.
oh my god, I love her. I want.
I mean, March 7th
wanna
is
I
cool.
want to spend $300 to try and get her.
I don't diss March 7th like that.
No, I'm sorry.
That's our full name, March 7th. Darker and Darker.
Daka Daka?
Dark and darker.
Why did that skeleton bleed?
He's not fully dry yet.
Oh, he's really still squishy.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks fantastic.
Finally, good games again.
I'm so excited. This is just like that bean one. Oh! Dude, he parried that bucket. Did you see that?
Yeah, I need to buy this game at some point.
This is what video gaming is all about. Killing some skeletons. Your friends.
Bear?
Maybe a bear.
Holy shit.
Flowers. Dragon!
Yeah, Ice Dragon at that.
Boy.
I'll play for free.
For free? Darkadara.com?
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure Dark and Darker is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today.
Sheesh.
All right.
That is
Fans
Epic
are joining
Games.
us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Right, this is the game. I forgot about this one.
Okay.
Go over there. Is this another RTS?
No, I think it's like more action based.
Yeah, I've heard this looks cool.
I mean, like when they first announced it like a year or two back, everybody was like, "This looks okay." Man,
Definitely a unique gameplay style. It's Batsu.
holy shit, Batsu!
Dude, they got Batsu? Alright, you signed me up.
Wow, shit! I don't know do shit like that.
Damn. Well, it's got Batsu. Sign me up, bro.
Every game needs a Batsu nowadays.
Oh, I love me some Batsu. Oh. Breath of the Wild.
Colliders.
Little camping co-op. Oh.
I think it's Hyper Light Drifters. I think.
Very colorful.
Yeah. Or Breakers.
Yeah, Hyper Light Breaker.
Drifters was the previous game.
Wasn't that a 2D game? Want to beat friends?
Oh, I want to beat my friends. Oh.
I guess we could beat each other.
Yeah, we can beat off each other.
Alright, we could beat. Alright, maybe.
Yeah, I kind of just the moment I saw that I was like, did say like want to beat your friends.
Alright, get over here. Get over here.
Alright, you get over here.
Alright, get over here, little man. Get over here. I'll give you a little 1-2.
I'll give you a little slap.
I'll give you a wet one.
I forgot the game's called, but like this game's fun. Like I got to play a good bit of it. Yeah.
There was a similar game released a long time ago called Gang Beasts.
I just hope they add more content to party animals.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like it's the case.
They added Uno.
Mario Kart. That's me at you.
Why would you do this? Such villainy.
For fun.
We know you may have heard the story of the fine people here at
It's that guy.
So
That
we
guy.
wanted to take this time
I don't know
to
his name.
spell
I just know it's that guy.
completely
Fuck, I forgot his name too.
allegations and reassure you
I like
that
this guy,
things
go.
here at Amcorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at
Why is
Amcorp
this video game
loves
trailer The
this town.
Office?
We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family
is like
sick
a
to their stomachs.
Sim
My
City
wife
ad
hasn't
that
been
you'd
on the
see.
toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town. All those lies. Everyone in M-Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
What was that?
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping there would be a point where that would touch the video game.
Yeah, is there a video game?
To Sam Vansterdam for a new
There's like 3 people clapping too. They're like, they were as confused.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
He's back.
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Oh.
Fuck. If it's got parkour,
Skate.
I get $5. If it has parkour, I get $5 in VIP.
Right, there's a new skate. I forgot about that.
Okay, they did earn it.
Yeah. Oh.
Very exciting
Oh,
that
she's
people
still alive?
will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. So, cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
What's happening on Twitter?
Man.
It's definitely a video game.
Yeah.
This.
It doesn't
This is
interest
what
me
it
in the
is.
slightest, but it's a video game.
Oh, it's so over about the Alan Wake 2 physicals.
Oh, what happened?
A limited run.
Ugh.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho. And
Shit, you wanna play Valorant?
I was hoping something would save us.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey,
That's right, guys. We're closing down all of the servers. There's no more Valorant.
And we're launching Valorant 2 with a story mode. I will never promise on.
The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valor moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome
That's a lot more better.
players. Let's take a look.
Valorant moment.
Target down.
There it is, the flash Valorant moment.
I've definitely thought about like streaming Valorant once and like never again out of nowhere.
I'm fine with Valorant. It's just like I don't have it installed right now because the like client that they have is so annoying.
It's so bad.
And it's also like a 50 gigabyte game. Like this game doesn't have to be 50 gigabytes.
Wasn't there also like something that happened recently where Riot's client was like,
yeah,
fucked?
It was actually fucked.
It's like
it kept telling you to delete System 32 because I thought it was a fighter. Like it unironically was doing.
Like my main problem with Valorant is just how the gunplay is. It's too much CS:GO like, and I don't like CS:GO very much.
That's why I'm fine with Valorant. I like the CS:GO thing. It's everything else I hate.
I like the characters even though I don't own majority of them.
thing about Valorant is they don't like tech. So like if you discover tech, they remove it because the only tech they want is abilities. It's really annoying.
I think they should put it on Switch where my Switch will blow up.
Free limited
That
beta. The game is
was
out,
Valorant's
assholes.
core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Get to the games. This isn't games.
Where's the good video games?
Where are the games? My favorite thing about Valorant was originally it was like, hey, this game is super well optimized and anyone can play it. I don't think that's true anymore. That was like the original thing. I remember it was like they advertised how like you could play it on a potato computer.
Yeah,
I doubt that's true anymore.
It's like when I first got to play a bit of Valorant, it ran horribly on my computer at at the medium to lowest settings.
How long ago was that?
I think like 2 years ago.
Yeah, this was like when it first came out, like maybe like 6 years ago.
Dude, that dude was mewing.
Like a mewing. I think he's actually just shushing.
Tomato tomato. Same thing.
The only thing notable about my Valorant account is that I have the super duper awesome AK skin that you can't get anymore. It cost me like $40 and I'm not spending any more money on this damn game ever again.
It's like me and my Jeff Keighley mask and
yeah, I got the Jeff Keighley mask too.
Among Us.
The Among Us mask, and my name is Thick P, and every time I join, everyone's like, I fucking hate Thick P. Can we remove him?
Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals.
Oh, fuck off.
You cannot be saying a big deal and then say DoorDash. Come on, man.
Up to $15 with code DoorDash.
I've been hyping myself up for Capcom news.
Skip the dishes.
Yeah, where's our boy Skip the Dishes?
Such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok.
I want to spend $25 to order McDonald's.
Oh, don't tell me about it. I have the skip a dish golden pass or whatever the fuck it's called.
I do too. I'm really bad about it.
I order so much on that fucking app.
It's really bad. It's a very bad habit.
Yeah.
To your eternal fate.
Is this a Game Boy game?
I can't be showing this on stream. That's like Disney will kill me.
I long to be a hero, but darkness.
You can get clout from it if they take this down. And be like, I can't believe they put something in the Game Awards and they took me down for it. Why is this person here, by the way?
Yeah, because they're doing a video game reference.
Yeah. The video game personality? The video game Tulpa? Oh, she literally, she's made her favorite character a part of her personality.
Yeah, I mean the first crush and everything. Or
I get it.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
Still, if it's Yang Yang. Cool.
The #1 gaming
Wow,
monitor
that's
brand
so
in the
quirky.
US,
This
Samsung
movie really is for me.
2024
But thank you, DoorDash.
Scan the QR code now.
Okay,
to get
now
a
replace
$300
purple hair guy
Samsung
with
credit
Link and
when you purchase
maybe
through June 17th, plus
Replace
a chance to
purple
win
hair
$500
guy
Princess
with
Samsung credit for US residents.
this guy.
that guy.
Yeah.
Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken
Ken Jeong?
is excited to share a
No,
new
it's Chicken.
game that
Oh,
Chicken
I'm
and
sorry, he looks a
Chicken
lot like
buddies
Ken
are in.
Jeong.
Yeah.
Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that
I wonder if
matters.
Chicken has done stuff for Community.
Why is the Clash of Clans guy there? Like, what is this? Is this a Clash game?
Wait. Yeah.
Another one.
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your
It's
phone.
Chicken.
I'm the Chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked.
Chris
for most
Hemsworth?
of the time, So
Get out of the
Where the
fucking
fuck?
bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
No, literally. That's
Tell me about
Chris
yourself. I
Hemsworth.
think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because
Your sword play, tell me about your sword play.
He is a bridge.
How much do you think they paid him for that? $500,000?
Probably.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay? I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
I hope not.
guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Can this be us?
Relax.
Can I be really like super hyper famous so I can do like funny stuff like this? Can that happen?
Yeah. It'd be awesome if I could do this with anybody I knew.
I need to nepotism my way into Hollywood.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. Jinx. No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Let's.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
This is.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here. That came from inside me.
Do you want me to shut the door or?
Wow, I'm not gonna play that game. No!
What?
The
All
5
right,
people that
please
they have
join me in
as plants
welcoming
clapping.
to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san!
Yes!
Thank you, Jay. 今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズ、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出ておりますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思い
I'm
ます。
so hyped for Wilds,
Thank you,
dude.
Jay. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I
Oh
want
my
everyone
God,
to
it's
be
gonna
on
be
the
better
lookout
than
for a very
sex, I
mysterious
hope.
large monster near the end of the trailer, as
But
it's an
same
important
thing.
monster within the game.
はい、
Basically,
本作
it's
で
better.
はですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox
PlayStation 5?
S、そして PC で
Is PlayStation finally getting a game?
また今回はですね、
No, the first game is to be Astrobot.
垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶ
Again.
ことができますので、
They did get
そちらも
Astrobot,
楽
that's
しんでい
true.
ただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025.
Oh, yeah,
on
no, okay, never mind. They're
PlayStation
not
5,
getting an
Xbox
exclusive. They're getting a
Series
game,
X
just
and
not an
S,
exclusive.
and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、
Capcom loves
こ
money
ちら
too
の
much
方
to
で
ever
も
do an
新しい映像を
exclusive
追
again.
っていきますので、皆さん
Yeah.
楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイアブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Let's see this shit. Sandworms, alright, alright. Are we gonna get the, are we gonna get that fucker? You know the one. The, like,
Matsu?
salamander? Amatsu? Or, not Amatsu.
I-
What's the fucking salamander fucker?
Great question.
You can, like, fish. Make him eat a bomb and then fish him up.
I just want Gosorog again.
I like these spiral guys. That's kind of awesome.
I will draw a tire. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Wait, hold on. We're getting back combat on a little dinosaur?
It's the new dogs, which I'm happy about.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We're getting a little dog combat.
I like being able to move around in a Monster Hunter game.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
The reintroduction of the medium bowgun. Ugh. Interesting choice of showing gunning gameplay first. Whoa.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think the only wish I want for the game is to have different varied areas. As much as cool, the desert is cool, I'll get bored of it real quick.
Yeah, I'll get bored of it. But I think it's just gonna be our starting area. That's a nice little trailer. I like that monster that we saw.
2025.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rios.
2025?
See you at
Damn.
Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Our final no.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
Finally, Sekiro.
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Sekiro. Commander Cleave. It's straight to the point with that name.
I sure hope he is.
Dude, he's cleaved up. A big fucking ball guy? Oh my god, this game's got everything.
Gay dancer?
The gay dancer? You're right. Phantom Blade Zero.
Sure.
Looks fun. Looks fun, but I'm also like a sucker for any Souls like.
Of course you are.
I need to
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this
do
weekend. So you'll
commissions
hear much
to
more
make
about that.
50
And that's
bucks
gonna do it
so
for our
that I
Summer Game
can
Fest live show. Thanks to
buy
Joy
Shadow of
for
the Erd Tree.
joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking summergamefest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Day of the Dead.
The things, Jeff. I can switch to my overlay finally. I forgot we have buy Monster Hunter.
Good work. Alright. I'm gonna go play Monster Hunter Wilds.
Don't blow up.
No problems.
Okay.
I remember Blumhouse Games. Mr. Blumhouse James.
So real. So loud for some reason.
I am also probably going to go because I just have other stuff I need to do.
Yeah.
I have to do the whole thing from the top.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Devs portion of the show. Day of the Devs is a nonprofit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or
It's not so crunchy.
Sorcery, or maybe you know their incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing Battle Vision Network.
Ooh.
EVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Battlevision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy
Oh,
felt
it's alcohol, so like
interesting facets: multiplayer.
Vodka.
Over several rounds, take turns launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers, horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating the matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies. Charismatic captains front each team. Captains run the playfield with big personalities and outsized power in the form of tide-turning special abilities.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by the theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile, PC, and console, and we'll be announcing
Do
more
my Pokemon
details
Twitch drops yet? I think
So
so.
thankful to David Devs a chance to introduce Battlevision Network. And grateful to our awesome
Maybe.
partners Netflix. Wishlist the game to join the fun.
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food, with a lot of love. Their next dish comes to us piping hot and fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay debut today. This is Cairn.
Alright, yeah, this game. I already forgot about this one.
Hi, I'm Emric from the Game Bakers. Maybe you know us for Fury or Haven. Fury was a hack and slash and Haven an RPG, but both were games about freedom. Live free, free to love who you want. Today I'm presenting our next game, Cairn, the final part of our Freedom trilogy. In Cairn, you play an alpinist who's climbing a deadly mountain. You put your life at risk to reach a summit that nobody reached before. You are obsessed by this ascent and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains. Cairn is what we call a survival climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain. The climbing is very realistic. You can climb absolutely everywhere as long as you manage to keep your balance and stamina. If you are careless, you fall. Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different route, trying over and over. To make it, you have to push yourself, to go beyond your limits. Each wall to climb feels like an opponent, almost like a boss fight. Even though you can climb free solo, alpinism has a natural checkpoint device, pitons. But you have a limited amount, and using them at the right time is key. Eventually, reaching the top of the wall is extremely satisfying. It's freeing. Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
A two-person team in Canada has been developing this next game in absolute secrecy over the last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may also recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel. From Nanopark Studios and iam8bit Presents, prepare yourself for, wait for it,
That's silly.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we were here
I-
to show you our game.
I don't know these guys. Ooh.
Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called leap cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied minigames. Once that calibration is complete, the new Hannah Pet begins to farm. You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way, just from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah Pets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable. The Pedal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pets sensation.
Listen to me, I am kind of excited for it.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We've tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
嗨，各位好，我是卡玛的 Dark World 的创意总监王永鹤。我们团队月朗工作室来自于中国上海，团队的目标是带给全球玩家有趣且有深度的叙事驱动类游戏。很荣幸借此机会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的月朗团队所制作的第一款游戏《卡玛 The Dark World》。这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏，玩家将扮演利维坦思想局的任务干员丹尼尔，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含了令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心从此开始逐渐融化。这就是卡玛的 Dark World， 一个你从没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。 如果你想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
I will echo.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2.
Ooh.
It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games.
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games. Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits.
There's a story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32 color palette as well as audio restrictions to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
But one area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games.
Okay.
And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games have multiplayer, either co-op or versus.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
That's right, UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Oh, stretch. Yeah, I get it. The game does look exciting.
Find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
Ooh. Ugh. Netflix.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside so many creative and inspiring developers. We started Spryfox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira. Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with. For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument. And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy. To progress through the story, you can also manipulate items and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles, but you can also just play together. For example, by playing fetch, building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As the journey through the
I hate how tired I am. God.
Share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures.
I'm slowly falling asleep.
It's also dangerous.
I have to push through this,
and they are not alone in this forest.
I'll just do an hour of like big run when that happens or so.
Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace. We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first ones to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game.
Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you. I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos, David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Braid, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra visión creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Arranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
I've seen this game before.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her, and if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side. We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time. The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid, on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world.
I burped and I did not
but
pick
also
up.
one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the Static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when Arranger launches on July 25th.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Amy? Are you okay? Do you see anyone?
Nah, it's totally empty. I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go.
With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
What was that? Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy! Oh, I've got to get out of here. Where did you go? Hello? Amy!
Just go home, Viv.
I'll save you, no matter what.
Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. I'm happy here. So happy.
A few months ago, this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and Those Dang Games, this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precyson, and I'm the game director of Screenbound. Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Hi, my name is Kyle McKeever, and I'm the developer of Screenbound. And Josh, you and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how Screenbound came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked? It started with a little prototype of just a character holding the device, having an endless running motion and jumping at the same time as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it was the controls from the prototype. They weren't set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once you finish your level, or you're finished working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world. Both dimensions are equally important, and you have to be paying attention to both to get anywhere in the game, because first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds because you're going to be hit by an enemy. You're going to see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet, and you're going to get pushed back and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar. But immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes what you might consider a dream job and adds a heap of dread. You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something is terribly wrong. Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis. And I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
You think they're cute? I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Oh, you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work. Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about. What was that?
plot of the causes was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor them.
Alright, this game. I forgot about this one. I'm gonna look at Twitter in the meantime.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals is kind of like reprogramming their biology. The giraffe head acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you. The concept of the giraffe set the basis of each animal having their own unique design in their mutation.
There also will be many endings in the game. Each of the endings depends on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning. Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including infected ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
We really hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis releasing this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media. Thank you so much for the support. See ya.
Why are you so jumpy?
And that's the game. Except not quite. Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting. While Waiting is a game about waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move. Follow our main character Adam as he waits his way through the various scenarios of everyday life. Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience. Or perhaps you want to get up to a little tomfoolery. Or maybe a lot of it. For people who really want to do something, you can find your own way to kill the time. We also have prepared a list of meaningless challenges to help you with it. If they're too hard, or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore over 100 hand-painted levels, each chock full of mini-games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you should definitely not try in your daily life. Don't worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between. But do remember, your goal is to wait, nothing else. waitlist on Steam. I mean, wishlist.
During the selection process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes. With this game, Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift really captured something unique.
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity, what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk future. We were really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your environment really impact who you are and what you're dealing with, this kind of dystopian future. That's kind of horrific in itself.
In our main character, Hayes, we also decided to make them non-binary and biracial. Part of that is what creates a rift in their ability to connect with other people. And so Psychroma was a great way for me to explore that part of myself, and not being black enough for the black community and obviously not white passing. And I've never really been able to explore that or really talk about that openly until now, I think. We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful for a certain kind of player that's looking for that in their narrative-driven games. It really is amazing to see people interact with the media you made and get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling that you get when you get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it. And for me, it's way worth it.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses, just not quite in the way you'd expect. By Tanant Games, this is Building Relationships.
สวัสดีครับชื่อธนัท บุษยางกูลครับจากกรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's a silly adventure game where you play as a house on a date, and it's called Building Relationships. Take a look. In this game, you'll find yourself as a new arrival on the island. You'll be exploring the area, moving around just like a real house.
Oh, wow, this seems pretty silly compared to some of the other games. I was not fully paying attention.
Mint, who's a friendly apartment, here to help introduce you to the others. Or Millie, who's this tall windmill that might just step on you if you ask them nicely.
Oh.
You'll also find these chesters hiding around the island. They're not looking for a date, they're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping and wave dashing. If you're looking for a break, there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island. Though the local wildlife might not be what you expected. Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one day. So think of it more like a short hike, but stupid. Are you okay? No. Is my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No. But there is some plans for DLC because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that.
Huh.
An unexpected adventure awaits in building relationships. Wish is now on Steam. Man, what am I doing with my life?
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items. We think it's neat that there are different ways to arrange things. In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC, A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars. Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions. There are 33 new levels and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. Some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy to tricky. There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all might just be more cats. A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars, available June 25th.
I buy the visual at some point.
Have you ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello Again, developed by the folks at Soup Island, you'll delve into ancient ruins, and thanks to a strange time loop affecting the island you're on, you'll have plenty of time to explore every inch.
Hello again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind Hello Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop. In Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker who is assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island. One shipwreck later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago. Since the islanders have no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and/or manipulate them so you can reach your goals. So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small-town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
So our next title, Tom the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom the Postgirl.
Accompany Tom on her duties delivering packages to the deranged villagers. And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
As you'll follow her, you'll witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one. But is that really gonna stop you from continuing to do so?
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood, which you can recognize in the main protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her into a
chicken
girl.
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore, and hope that you'll also enjoy stalking around in it.
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games.
If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game on Steam. Bye!
Bye.
This next game is based in Jakarta, and it's full of lots of life stuff. Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called After Love EP, and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game After Love EP.
Alright, this game. I forgot about this one.
This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Nama, get up!
It will explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief, and finding your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta. This game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasni, who sadly passed away in March 2022. And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy. Fahmi loved Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about. And most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or where he would get his coffee, or like where he would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do. We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Lalfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Lalfalfa will be making the soundtrack for After Love EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game. We are also really happy to be working with our main artist, Soyatu. Soyatu has breathed life into our characters with his very distinctive art style, and also his love for the underground music scene. We don't have the release date yet, but we expect it to be released around October this year. So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a captivating world with one of the most striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Jigme Oyser, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis. So, of course, it's where I end up.
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter whose search for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful place to explore. Life is slow. The air is clean. Secrets are kept. But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love, but the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress. The game has been in development for 7 years now. We're a small team of 3, and one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and illustration. Over the last year, we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game on the road. Places like South by Southwest Sydney, the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon, where he won the award for Best Art Direction. But really what we saw, the value of these events like Day of the Devs, it's not just being able to get the games in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams, who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam, so you know what to do. And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to Day of the Devs, and we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer Digix Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Hi everyone, we are Audition Ayub from Digix Art.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Dice of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joys of this amazing place. You okay? You're not gonna die, right?
That's the bastard! You'll learn what it costs to steal from Oben.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first. Bastard! You won't get away with it! Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now, you'll pay for it.
With Day of the Devs, our mission has always been to celebrate the creativity, diversity, and magic of video games.
We strive to give a voice to emerging and underrepresented talent and to connect players with developers and their games.
For more than 10 years, we've featured hundreds and hundreds of games at in-person events, and our digital showcase have been watched by tens of millions of fans globally.
Better yet, it's all been completely free. Free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
It's common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars to be involved in other showcases and events.
But Day of the Devs has never charged developers to participate, and we never will.
This is only possible due to sponsorships and charitable contributions from people like you.
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever, but we're not going to lie, these events and shows cost a lot, and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these years, but for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
if you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
and especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform,
and have budgets that you can tap into,
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
Without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more and make a donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com
or email sponsorships@dayofthedevs.org.
Thank you so much for your continued support.
Devolver time now.
Stay tuned for Devolver Direct, coming up right after Day of the Devs. Thank you to our generous individual contributors and corporate sponsors. We could not do this without you. And here's a list of all the amazing companies that have supported us in 2024 so far. You could be on this list too, if you email us today. Founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit. And our 2024 sponsors, Annapurna Interactive, Bone Loaf, Devolver Digital, Egg, Glum, Idea Xbox, Maximum Games, Netflix Games, Nighthawk Interactive, Panic, PlayStation, Pop Agenda, Sabotage Studio, Studio MDHR, Summer Game Fest, UFO 50, Exola, Blumhouse Games. Thank you so much for your continued support. Special thanks to our guy, Dose One, for providing beats, interludes, musical poetry, yet again for Day of the Devs. We could not make this show as bombastic and cool and vibey without your stuff, man. You're a genius. Check out his stuff. Dose One. If you love this program and you want to support us, sign up for our email blast at dayofthedevs.org. We do lots of events and showcases throughout the year, and that's the first place to find out about stuff. Stay tuned after this program for a pretty awesome musical performance. You don't want to miss it.
Looks like that's it today. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Jeff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers for making these amazing games. Thank you to the curation committee for finding them. Thank you to all the sponsors who help make Day of the Devs possible. And most of all, thank you to you for sticking around to check out these games. Have a great day, and thanks for watching Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest Edition. Bye!
All the Dragon Ball stuff is back in the item shop. Ooh. DLC for Spark and Zero Red, fucking the Gamma 1 and 2. Oh. Oh, wowie.
people ask me what I like to do with my free time, I tell them that these days, I'm afraid I really don't have any free time. My life is pretty much scheduled down to the minute. Okay, I don't have a job per se, and I'm not in a relationship right now, but I do have my interests. I guess you could say I'm passionate, maybe even a little obsessive, about Devolver video games. When I think about the many enjoyable hours I've spent playing my games, I say to myself, what a wonderful world it is we live in. And I say thank you. Thank you to all those who have made my life so damn fun. And that's why today is so important to me. Today is a special day. Today is Volvy's birthday. A chance for me to show my appreciation for somebody who has given me so much over the years. Take Call to the Lamb, for example, a roguelike video game developed by indie studio Massive Monster and published by Devolver Digital. The game was released on the 11th of August 2022 and has sold over 4 million copies to date. The game follows a lamb who is saved from death by a godlike stranger named the One Who Waits, and must repay their debt by creating a loyal following in its name. It received 3 nominations at the 19th Toyota Academy.
Let's see. I do wish it was like online.
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the Warlocks have trapped us in.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia. And if my calculations are correct, Fishpig's toxic slime will reach the city center.
People forget that putting on a good party can be a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. Everyone is relying on you as the host to get things right. You don't want to humiliate yourself, do you?
How about a helping hand?
Not in front of him.
But we thought you were executed by the head of state.
No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on this city.
The Crush House is crushing it as the country's #1 reality show. And things are heating up this week. The insatiable fans, beloved sponsors, and savvy network execs won't believe what's in store for our cast of potential lovers and haters.
Monday.
Sees the tension between Priscilla and B finally boil over into an explosive confrontation, into a steamy moment by the pool.
Tuesday.
Is a bit more chill in the house as Io brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. As Charlie brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance.
Wednesday.
Tune in Wednesday for the real fireworks when Charlie and Milo, Beer and Alex sneak off for a little moment of self-reflection, for a little romantic time in the garden, for a wild fist fight. And by the end of the week, crowd favorite Emil, Priscilla, finally lets all their love and a little lust run free. Finally takes matters into their own hands. Finally goes down the success slide. Do not miss this week in the Crush House. There will never be anything like it ever again.
But a birthday isn't just about looking backwards. It's about considering the future. Sure, we've had some great times over the years, but who's to say that next year's won't be even better? I know Volvi has so much more to offer us. Who knows what he'll
Lucky
do
Squire.
next? Perhaps something truly unexpected. Maybe even a new genre. A rogue foo city builder. I made that up myself, but I like it. Something fast-paced, inspired by martial arts movies, set within the confines of a vast yet claustrophobic city dominated by vicious gangs. Each run is different depending on which of these crime syndicates you take down first. Maybe even crafted by the talented Dead Cells designer Sebastian Bernard. Wow, fantastic. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Of course, video games are not for everyone. Some people prefer to spend their time outside exploring the natural world, or watching their team win the big trophy. Yay! And to them, I say whatever works for you. We all have our passions, and if you're going to be passionate about something, then why not go all in? And hey, if you don't care about anything passionately, well then I feel sorry for you. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's important to be true to who you are. That might sound easy, but a lot of people are just too afraid, too scared of being judged, to look in the mirror and say, yes, this is who I am, not a robot. Talos Principle 2 is a puzzle adventure video game developed by Crow Team and published by Devolver Digital. A sequel to the Talos Principle 2014. The game was released in November 2023 to critical acclaim. The sequel builds on the first game's origin story of robot kind by exploring the newly emerged robotic civilization through the newborn
My
eyes
headphones
of
died.
mankind.
Oh.
It has been described as thoughtful.
What are we saying? It's something. I just can't hear it.
I just wish there was more.
Road to Elysium is a 3-part coda that allows you to dive deeper into the world of the Talos Principle 2 and put your puzzle-solving skills to the test. In Orpheus Ascending, you return as 1K and enter Cerebai's mind to retrieve the shattered fragments of her personality. Set in a gorgeous environment inspired by ancient Egypt, this expansion challenges you to solve puzzles unconventionally, giving Cerebai a second chance at life. Step into the shoes of Yakut and visit the Isle of the Blessed. Challenge yourself with a wide variety of never-before-seen puzzles using familiar tools, culminating in the Hexahedron, a large, continuous puzzle cluster set in a mysterious crooked tower. Into the Abyss takes you on a journey through a dream world, full of the most challenging puzzles yet, taking place on a series of floating islands and shattered dreams. Road to Elysium continues the evolution of the robot world, providing you with a new perspective through a series of thought-provoking new stories.
Oh, hello.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
No.
We've had some complaints about some noise. One of your neighbours has described hearing strange sounds.
Strange sounds. That would be my TV set. I like to keep my shows cranked. I like to get lost in the experience.
Okay, maybe in future keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the law against noise pollution.
I don't want to have to waste any more police time dealing with petty issues like this. So, take this as a fair warning, not okay? Sir?
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know what? First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna go around to everyone in the area. I'm gonna make things right. A formal apology and a card.
I don't think that's necessary, sir. Just keep the noise down.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it off. A day without TV would probably do me a world of good. Okay, so thank you, officer.
Where'd you keep your TV then?
Oh, I have a few just dotted lighthearted around the place. You know, like I said, I like to immerse myself in the experience.
So I think I might need to pop in, take a look around the place, if that's okay.
Well, I'm expecting some guests now, so perhaps another time would be more appropriate.
Sir, you need to step aside. Now. Sir, step aside.
That sound! That's an old plumbing issue.
Receiving
It's really,
201.
it's a matter for the landlord, so I could just give him a call and he can fix it. Please. Officer. It's nothing.
Hello, police? Hello?
My resting heart rate is precisely 65 beats per minute. Rapid elevation is often attributed to stress. My heart machine is an American independent video game development studio founded by Alex Preston. The studio is best known for developing Hyper Light Drifter 2016 and Solar Ash 2021. But rumors suggest that they may have another project on the way. It may or may not feature a rich interconnected world built to be approached in many ways, non-linear, with emphasis on clear choice for where to go next. This purely hypothetical game's narrative balances the bleak reality of the characters with absurdity and humor. God help me.
Hey, thanks for the party, friend.
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the Warlocks have trapped us in.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia, and if my calculations are correct, Fishpig's toxic slime will reach the city center in just under 2 hours. Heck, it could even reach the banking sector. Grumpfish, no. Grumpfish, anger. But there must be a way. We can't just give up. We just need... Caliban.
I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on Fishpig, and we need to get back to Buzzbridge before Fishpig, the Warlock King, turns all the money in Buzzbridge into slime. I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Pennyworth, but the economy is looking a little unstable.
No, no, you can't do that. Don't turn all the money into toxic slime. We need all that.
You can't stop me from doing it, Mr. Banker.
Well, you might ruin the money, but you can't break the spirit of the bankers.
You don't get it, do you? Nobody can stop me now, not even your precious...
Volby!
What? No! Sorry we're late to the party, Fishpig, but we didn't want to turn up empty-handed.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Fishpig anymore. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with my buddies. Who's up for a pizza at mine?
I hypothesize a ham and pineapple slice or two.
Sorry, friends, but I gotta get going.
Huh? But Volvi...
I've got to get back to the Vol Dimension, Volvinia. I've got a family to look after. And besides, pizza pie is greasy and gives me shit diarrhea.
He's right, guys. No pizza tonight. Eating healthy is important.
Video games. Nice. Just like that. That's yeah. There it is.